So for our Brussels sprouts, we have about, we got about 20 to 30 Brussels sprouts cut in half. And you can cut the little end pieces off. We also have a half an onion sliced up. And then I also have, you can use regular bacon, but I'm feeling turkey bacon today. So 3 to 4 slices of turkey bacon. We're gonna cut them into, like we call lardon strips, which are about ½ inch wide on our turkey bacon, or it can be regular bacon. All right, put that aside. We're also going to be using some apple cider, a little bit of water, but also apple cider, about ½ cup for this. So I have all that stuff chopped up, and I'm going to use a cast iron skillet, or you can use a big wide skillet, whatever you have. I have this skillet on high heat. I got my exhaust fan on. We're going to put about 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using a grapeseed oil. You can use a vegetable oil, something that's a clear oil. You don't want to use extra virgin on this. Shake that around and get that really hot, okay? So we have pretty hot heat. We hear some sizzling. You got to hear some sizzling first. And you're going to put your Brussels sprouts in, okay? They're going to be popping up a little bit and sizzling. That's good. You're going to spread those all out. What you want to do is try to get as much of the cut side down on your Brussels sprouts as you can. Don't be afraid. They're going to pop a little bit. It's not like it's a lot of water in there, so you'll be good. But keep your heat high. You want to get a little color on our Brussels sprouts. All right? Just spend a couple minutes, and we're starting to get some color on our Brussels sprouts. That's just what you want. You want color on it, and start flipping them over. Flip over your Brussels sprouts. Now, if you're doing this for like 8 people, this is for 4. You're going to have to do this twice. But it's great to get that color on your cast iron. So now what I'm going to do is going to add my onions to this. And we're going to spread our onions all around with the Brussels sprouts. And you're going to spread that out. Spread out your sliced onion. And keep the heat high. I know it's smoking up the place, but you got to start this first to get things going. And by the way, we preheated our oven to 350, just so you know. Oven's preheated to 350. I'm going to spread that around. We're going to go about 3 or 4 minutes with our onions and our Brussels sprouts. That smells really good. We have high heat. Now we're going to turn it down to a medium heat, and we're going to add our turkey bacon or bacon, either or. Spread that around. Make sure your Brussels sprouts aren't burning. Okay, you want a little charred color on them, but you don't want them burning, so be aware. And it's a little dry. If it seems like it's a little bit dry, you can add a little bit more oil to it. Just a little bit. You don't want it like swimming in oil. You want some sizzling happening. And now we're going to season this. A little salt and pepper all around. There you go. This would be good if you put garlic in it too. But you add the chopped garlic in a little later. You wouldn't add it at the beginning. So you got that color on the Brussels sprouts. Nice. Now we're on a medium heat. Okay. And our oven is preheated at 350. Spread that around. So we have a medium heat now. We're going to add our cider now. So you got a ½ cup of cider. And turn off your heat now. And you're going to add another ½ cup of water. So there's our ½ cup of water. Okay. And what we're going to do now is get ready to put this into the oven. Our oven's on 350. We're going to put this in the oven for at least about 20 minutes, and we'll check it. Careful. All right, here we go. In the oven. All right, so that's been 20 minutes in the oven. We had 350, and we can see is that our liquid's kind of reduced down. And at this point, you want to make sure and see how tender your Brussels sprouts are. And if you don't find them tender enough, then you can cook them with some more. You can also add more liquid to it, more cider, or more water if you want. Those have a little bit of slight crunch, are good. And we're going to season them a little bit more with salt and pepper, and they're ready to serve.